Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning, August 31st. This is The View this morning. Couple of things I want to talk about. I'm going to be honest, I have really struggled emotionally the last week or so. Up and down and up and down. One day I feel like I'm high. The next day I feel like I need to just stay home and cry all day. I don't know if these are my emotions, if it is the collective emotions. I don't know if I think probably the full moon amplified that, but whatever the case is, I've just been dealing with that. I haven't felt like getting on here and talking about anything because, frankly, I didn't want to bring anybody down. I'm like, we're having enough problems staying up, I think, or at least I am. I have a 4-day weekend coming up over Labor Day, and I feel like I'm going to spend some time in hermit mode trying to get my head back on straight. Now that I've got the move out of the way, I still feel very off kilter trying to get into a new schedule. I don't come home for lunch every day, and I don't know if that's part of the problem. Whatever the case is, I'm just, I'm trying to figure out how to get myself whole again, or just kind of get back on track, or I don't know, whatever. So anyhow, one of the things that I want to talk about real quick is the last video that I did, I talked about the Transact card, and I want to give a very small update on that. I'm still in learning mode. I made my first purchase with it this morning, and I frankly took the long way around trying to get that moving forward. I found out yesterday there were faster ways to do stuff because that is kind of a new program. I don't think the gal that introduced me to it knew exactly what was going on. She's in learning mode as well. So I don't want to dump all of that stuff on you guys until I can guide you a little bit better. But this is what I have figured out so far is I like the fact that when I use this Transact card, which, yes, cash is very important, but there are a lot of things that I don't use cash for. I have a vehicle that is kind of on its last leg, and I do not drive around any more than I have to. And so that makes me purchase things online more because I'm trying not to put any more wear and tear on this vehicle. And, I got a little bit of kickback from talking about that last time, but, it's kind of my situation right now where I'm not flush with all kinds of cash. This move just like sucked me dry. So anyway, yes, there are going to be times when I am going to use a card because it's more convenient. It's the only way that I am able to get something. Or I don't want to drive an hour to go get new contacts or whatever the case is. I'm going to use this card. And so I purchased contacts this morning and a couple of things off of Amazon. And so I think I probably just made myself 130 Z-Bucks, which eventually I'll be able to spend that on some stuff. Once I get to that point where I can see what's going on, I will talk about it a little bit more. But it sounds like a lot of stuff doesn't happen until October and November. It's still in that like soft launch phase. They're giving a lot of double points and everything away. If anybody is interested to know more, go ahead and reach out to me, and I'll send you the referral link. But like I said, I'm still kind of in learning mode with that, and I don't want to give wrong information out. But you are free to do your own research, and and I can put the link out if you guys want to do your own investigation. But I think so far I'm going to like it. Just using it and being able to, they're saying double your purchase money or purchase power. So I'm going to like that because, like I said, there's still a lot of stuff that I buy online that I use a card for, not cash. So let's see, what else is going on? I don't know that there's anything specific going on other than I don't now understand. I've known for a while, ever since February, when I really started doing the carnivore diet, I hope you guys can hear this because I just realized my finger might be over the speaker. Anyhow, I'll check it. I just know since February when I started doing mostly carnivore, I learned what the difference between abstaining and moderating was, and I am not a moderator. I am an abstainer. And yesterday was a prime example of why I have stayed in this like kind of abstainer mode, because I had an agent that had a lockbox on my desk for literally a month. And she came in yesterday to pick it up, and she brought me this thing called a crumble cookie. And it was like a brownie type thing. And I was like, oh my God, I have been craving chocolate so bad for the last week. That was like the wrong thing to bring me. So I'm thinking I'm going to take a bite, and I ended up eating the whole thing, and I felt like crap the rest of the evening. So the fact that I am even up doing this video is a miracle, because I thought for sure I was going to be like bad hungover from a sugar like toxin. It was amazing how negatively that affected me last night. Now, granted, eating the whole thing probably was very destructive for a short period of time, but I think it was a good reminder of just how bad that stuff is for you, of how it affected me for several hours. And, I think sometimes we need to be reminded of the crap that we need to stay away from. And that was a good reminder for me of why I am an abstainer. I am not a moderator. I can't just have one bite most times and be happy with that. I got to eat the whole damn thing. So some of you probably understand that. Anyway, I hope you got a chance to see the full moon last night. My new apartment, I can see it when it's first coming up. And so because I didn't sleep very good last night, or didn't fall asleep because my heart was thumping and I felt like I had been poisoned from that brownie that I ate. I was up at 10:30 last night, and I was like, I could see the moon from my bedroom window that faces east. So I went out on the patio last night, and I had a very beautiful view of it. And just looking at the moon and standing out there for a little bit, it made me feel better. I don't know why that made me feel better, but that was good. Just, I don't know, getting some rays from the sun, whether it's fake or not. I'm sure somebody's going to have to say something about that too. Some of the joy that I used to get from Facebook feels like it's deteriorating, because it's like everything I say, somebody has to give me some pushback on it. And that gets old after a while, I had a friend once upon a time that I'd say white, she'd say black. I'd say green, she'd say purple. It was like there was just this resistance to everything I said. Well, I don't hang out with her anymore because I got tired of feeling like I just had someone fighting with me all the time. And sometimes I feel like I have some of that going on YouTube. So I guess I could always turn the comments off again if that's going to be the situation. I don't want to do that, because that's not the case for everybody. And I realize that it's my own personal shit that I've got to figure it out. But until I get it figured out, all it's doing is like annoying me. So anyway, I'm going to quit bitching and get to work. And I hope you all have a good day, and talk to you later. Bye.